What's going on, guys? This is JT here. I'm kind of disappointed about making this video because last night I tried Dungeon 5-6. Man, for a while, guys, I tried to three flame it for you guys. I tried everything possible. Like, I literally was switching heroes in, switching heroes out, trying Valentina and Cupid, trying to get the PD to proc a bunch right at the start, trying to use my invulnerability late. Like, I couldn't figure out how to three flame this dungeon. I don't know what it is. I tried for over 2 hours last night, spent tons of gems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and show y'all the spots where I found out that it was pretty easy to 50%, and basically it's just in each corner of the map because you can't really go anywhere but besides the 4 corners. So basically the top left right there, the bottom left right here to the left side of that tower, and then this placement's kind of difficult. There's a couple different options with that Beast Tamer there. That bear can really screw your army over depending on where you drop. And also another drop spot's actually right here. I'll show you guys that drop spot in a second, and then you can do the top drop spot as well. So all 4 of these spots work pretty good. You just kind of have to use different approaches each time. Like with some of the spots you need to throw down your blitz and get your army going real fast right away, and then in some of the spots you want to throw down your invulnerability so he doesn't take damage right away. So you got to switch your spells back and forth, and you never really want to waste anything. It's super important for this dungeon, even to get 50%, to make sure that you have your spells placed at the right time for sure. So I'm going to start off by going at the corner of the map right here just to show you guys how I was getting 50%. Pay real close attention to this drop. I start out with Ares Frenzy, and then once this Orcbane comes close to my PD, that's when I throw my invulnerability every time. I found out that works best because once that Orcbane procs, your whole army dies. So now you just got to hope for the right procs, and eventually you'll get 50%. That's the goal. I'm at 49. Oh, man, did I really not make... All right, so I'm 1% short. You guys get the point, though. That angle, if you go at that, throw all your spells down at the right time, clearly you will eventually get 50%. Trust me, I ran from that spot over probably 200 times last night and got 50%, probably, I don't know, at least 50 probably times. 1 out of every 4 times I'd get 50%, I would say. Maybe 1 out of every 3. Let's go ahead and try it again. That way you guys get a better idea. Hopefully I get the right placement this time and the right procs. Let's go, baby. Come on, one time. Aw, dang it. I dropped my Cupid too fast there. This probably isn't going to work out. It's hard to get the right drop every time, and it's so important. It's crazy how much of a difference 1 split second will make in a dungeon like this. It really is. Like, I've gotten to the point now to where every single time that I drop my heroes, I can instantly tell if it's a good drop right away. And so, if it's not a good drop, I'll just take my heroes away and make sure I don't have to revive any of them just in the battle. Alright, let's see if we can make this drop work and get 50%. Come on, baby. Got that Cupid. This is a good drop here. Put that invulnerability up. We should be good. And you try to cover those 3 Atlanta cores with the snowstorm there. You definitely don't want those guys proccing. Oh, this is a weird. Still gonna get the. Oh no! Oh, got the 50%. But man, that was a really lame way to get it. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. So I mean, you guys get the point. I'm not gonna try it anymore from that position. But I will give you guys some more tips on how I 50%ed it from other positions. So let's see here. The bottom right, what I did was I made sure I covered up all 5 of those towers with my snowstorm, and then I threw down invulnerability and Ares Frenzy at the same time and let them proc on the Beast Tamer's bear right there, along with the Beast Tamer and that Orcbane. So here, let me give you all an example. Cover up all 5 towers like that, and then just let everything drop. And eventually, hopefully you want to get the right proc so they just push right through. Let's see here. It looks like we should be okay. Ooh, that far left side's dead. That Dreaddrake over there is just so dangerous, man. I have not yet been able to figure out how to avoid that Dreaddrake. And the same with the top corner. That's what's been struggling for me to get 100%, honestly. Whenever I got 80% and 90% last night, or 88% is actually the highest I got, the Dreaddrake just kept killing me there at the end. So I don't know. I got to figure out a way to get around it. I'm not exactly sure yet. But okay, so for the bottom left, what I found out worked best is if you saved your invulnerability for this side, because they don't really have that many strong heroes right there in that patch that can kill anything until that, what's that? That Death Knight proc. So you got to watch out for his proc. So if you see him about to proc, like right now he's about to proc, you want to throw that invulnerability down. Of course, he didn't end up procking there, so I wasted it. But you have to pay attention to specific details like that. And, I wasn't able to get 50%. So, yeah, that's pretty much how the dungeons go. And you know what? Now that I'm making this video, I've actually thought of something. I'm thinking that maybe if you hire a bunch of units, it might can take in the Dreadrake procs. I don't know. I was thinking about using choppers, but now I'm thinking about tossing in some Guardians. I don't know. Maybe hiring, like, 100 Guardians and then tossing down my Dreadrake to tank and then follow up with everything behind, and then maybe toss out all the Guardians afterwards. I'm not sure if all the towers would just take out all these Guardians, but I'm kind of thinking that the Guardians actually might be a good idea to take in the Dreadrake proc and these Harpy Queen procs, because a lot of times I just see my heroes dying from other heroes and don't even know why they're dying. So, I don't know. I'm going to try it out with these Guardians and see how this works. I'm going to go from the bottom right corner again. Let's see. I'll lead out with my Blitz Scroll. I keep calling it Blitz Scroll. I meant to say Ares Frenzy. Put the Snowstorm down, and I'm going to wait until that Beast Tamer's dead, I think, until I drop all these Guardians. Let's see. Drop the Guardians right now, yeah. Oh, damn, my Pumpkin Duke died. That's a fail. Alright, let me restart that. That's obviously not what I wanted to do. I feel like this definitely has potential to work. I'm actually really excited that I just thought about this, because I've been, like I said, I went to bed last night trying this dungeon for well over an hour, and I woke up this morning trying it for a good while as well. So, can't believe I didn't think of this idea before this. So let's go ahead and toss these down. Hopefully we get the right drop here. Put the Snowstorm in. Let's get these procs off that bear. I'm going to go ahead and start dropping my Guardians now, just because it's so hard to get all these Guardians down. Maybe they'll just start taking procs. That's the goal. 53% already. Oh my gosh, 60% with this? Oh, my PD's down. 100. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I cannot believe I wasted so much time on this dungeon when it's this easy. Oh my gosh. All you got to do is use some Guardians. Oh boy.